Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Look at that. It's you. Hi, I'm Maggie Moon, and I am Global Village Witch. Thank you so very much for joining me today for Beauty and Glamour Magic. If this sounds like that it is something that is interesting to you, then stay with me because we're going to get started. So I've received over the past month through the various social media platforms lots of requests to talk about beauty spells or glamour magic. So I've decided to address that for this week's Witchy Wisdom Wednesday. So let's do this. First, I want to say that the best form of beauty magic is positive affirmation. With the use of positive affirmations, you can increase your self-confidence. In addition to this, I'd like you to make a promise to yourself that when you look in the mirror, you are only going to focus on the things that you do like about yourself, because this is very important. Do not anymore focus immediately upon what you perceive to be your imperfections, because this type of thinking is limiting. Remember, mirrors are magic. What you are projecting out into your reflection is being reflected back onto you. And if you're projecting these limiting, these self-doubt, negative, it's going to infuse your being and stay with you. And you don't want that, and you don't deserve that, okay? So allow those limiting thoughts, awful, judgmental things that you think about yourself to flow down the drain after the shower or after your bath, and just release it out into the universe where it can be dissolved, transformed, and brought back as self-confidence. So I want you to focus on, when you look in the mirror right away, things that you love about yourself, or at least that you like the most about yourself. Okay, whether it's your ears, your lips, your eyes, whatever, when you're looking in the mirror, focus on those things, okay? And as you're saying your positive affirmations, you're focusing on the things that you like about yourself as you're saying them, okay? And you are knowing that you are a goddess, or you are a god, or you are a luminescent being of power, strength, and beauty, whatever it is that you're going to infuse yourself with, that you need to hear. You need to remind yourself that you are a badass witch and you deserve to be happy and confident, and you're going to keep saying those things, and you're going to be imagining, seeing yourself as you want to be. And you're knowing that this is where you're headed. This is who you truly are. This is where you're going. This is it. And you're going to say your positive affirmations and fill those aspects, those traits that you like about yourself. They're like a cup that is being filled and filled and filled with this energy until it overflows into your whole being, all over, all parts of you, infusing your body, mind, and soul with this beautiful, loving confidence and self-love, self-respect, and you are going to radiate that, okay? And then you're going to imagine yourself in this golden light. You're a luminescent divine being, okay? And you're going to know it, and you're going to own it. And you're going to do this every day. If you're looking for a type of spell that's going to change your eye color, or, you know, things like that, I am sorry. This isn't Hollywood. This is witchcraft in the real world, without the special effects. And I know that no matter how many spells I do, I'm always going to have green eyes, okay? And I can wear contacts if I wanted to change them. And for hair color, there's always hair dye or wigs or things like that. No matter what spell you do, or if you call upon any daemons to make pacts or things like that, you're still gonna have the same eye color, okay? Instead, what I recommend is that you some self-reflection, self-journaling, okay, self-care, and get to the root cause of why you don't like your eye color or whatever it is about you. And, you know, do your best to work through that and accept the things that you cannot change, okay? The things that you cannot change are things like your eye color, your skin color, and things like that. Own it, love it, embrace it. They're special. You're special. It's, you know, accept who you are, accept your heritage, love it, and own it. Because we too often flaws immediately, you know, you have to remember that this too is a form of magic, and it's not one that's helpful or beneficial to us in any way. So when you're looking into the mirror and you're focusing on all like your perceived flaws, and you're like actually sending that out into your reflection, and it's being reflected back into you and being infused into your being, and you're just going to feel crumpled and disempowered and yucky, and that's the last thing you want, because you are a badass witch, and thou art goddess, thou art God, thou art a luminescent divine being, okay? And you need to know it, because it's a pure and simple fact. It's not for anyone to dispute or approve, because it is a fact, okay? It is an absolute fact that's non-negotiable. Beauty spells and things of that nature are very good ways to help increase your inner beauty and help increase your self-confidence. And glamour spells can help you radiate a certain type of image, and by that I mean an energy about you for either a short period of time, like for a job interview, etc., or if it's something that you wish to become. You're evolving, you want to be this particular type of person, and so, you know, you would perform spells daily in the mirror. The positive affirmations will be personal to you and reflective of the type of work that you are doing for yourself, okay? And I'm also going to ask you to be kind to yourself. I would like you to also think about someone that you knew that was actually, by societal standards, very physically appealing, okay? So let's say by societal standards, physically beautiful, okay? But that person was so full of themselves, you know, and just so entitled and rotten, you know, thinking that they are all that, and being mean to other people and looking down upon people and judging people. Is that beauty? No, that is a placebo. That is not beauty in any way, okay? Outside might be appealing, but there's no true depth, there's no true goodness, there's no true beauty there, okay? And alternatively, have you ever known someone that you loved being around, and you thought they were just so beautiful and so amazing and attractive, and they had such a love for life, and their personality was warm, and you enjoyed being around them because of the energy that they radiated? Yet when you see them in just pictures, and you're not around them to feel their aura, their astral projection of themselves, that beautiful energy, you know, without that and looking just in a photo, they would appear to be, you know, maybe not that much. But then when you meet them and know them, you see that people flock to them, and people just love being around them, and they can see the beauty in that person, because beauty is projected forth from within and projected forth astrally, okay? Like, you know how some people just have really beautiful eyes, and it's not anything to do with the color of the eyes or anything like that. It's just there's an energy and like a spark from their eyes, and you're just like always drawn to that. And you know, that is their astral selves being projected out, and you're seeing that beauty, and that is truly beautiful. So with those things in mind, I want you to become aware of any negative self-talk that you have, any negative perceptions that you have onto yourself, and let those go. Stop them in their tracks, you know, tell them, you know, thank you. I know you're trying to protect me, but I'm trying a different way right now. Okay? And then release them. And I want you to treat yourself with the same kindness and courtesy, at the very least, that you would to someone else. So that's step number 1. Step number 2 is enchanting a mirror. Okay? There are a number of ways that you can go about enchanting a mirror. So, in Scott Cunningham's Book of Shadows, he recommends having a mirror, taking it to a running stream and dipping it in that and hanging it on the southern quadrant of your house, a wall in that area. Okay? Personally, I believe that it will work no matter where the mirror is placed. And if you have a large mirror that you can't bring to a stream, or if you don't have a running stream nearby, I have an alternative for you that I have created. And it's a mirror wash, okay? And with this mirror wash, you're going to have moon water that is infused and charged by the full moon, okay? You're going to add rose essential oils or rose petals, okay? Rose quartz, moonstone, some sage, some apple cider vinegar, okay? Into this mixture. Okay, so it's going to be moon water, apple cider vinegar, white vinegar, and the herbs and crystals that I have described. And you will use this, you can put it in a spray bottle, and you will clean your mirror with that, okay? And you're infusing this mirror with your loving energy. So in Scott Cunningham's book, to improve the appearance, take a small round mirror of about 9 inches in diameter, dip it into the crystal clear water of a lake, stream, or spring, and say, "Clear as crystal, clear as air, make my form be fine and fair." And then set up the mirror on the south wall of the home, and every morning and evening stand before it and gaze in your reflection, concentrating on improving your appearance. Really enjoy that incantation, but I'm also a believer in affirmations and creating your own spell when you can. But if you're not comfortable creating your own spells yet, of course, you know, use other stuff that's out there that inspires you, and feel free to change whatever. Firstly, set up an atmosphere around your mirror. So perhaps place a couple of pink candles if that's pleasing to you. It's all what's up to you, what is pleasing to you. These candles smell of rose. They're rose candles. Maybe I would put rose petals around my mirror. I would some rose essential oil and a lotion that is pleasing to me and that makes me feel beautiful or inspires me. When you're done your positive affirmation or your spell, you know with all your being that this is coming to pass. Remind yourself that you are a powerful being and you have the right to ask for whatever you want, and you deserve to receive whatever you want, so mote it be. There is no doubt whatsoever allowed to sink into this process, because this will crumple you down. It is limiting and toxic to think that you don't deserve happiness and you don't deserve to achieve your goals, because you do. You deserve it, and don't doubt it ever, not even for 1 second. Because if you want to be powerful in magic, if you want to be a powerful witch, you have to be confident. You have to have that self-confidence. Glamour spells can be done when you want to appear a certain way for a particular situation. So if you are going for a job interview and you want to project a certain image, what you would do is look into the mirror, and you can draw sigils or symbols or use a rune or a bind rune or anything of that nature, even, you know, happy faces, whatever is meaningful to you, that speaks to you. And you're going to say your positive affirmations as you stare into the mirror and infuse yourself with those symbols and with those affirmations so that it's effusing with you astrally and physically, and you are projecting that out. Okay, so let's say you're going for a sales job. You may even just want to say some words of, you know, positive affirmations to yourself and draw even dollar signs, okay, all over the mirror, and infuse that into you, or the rune Fehu if you wish, whatever other symbol that is meaningful to you for that particular situation. And know that now it's infused in you, and you're going to project that out throughout the day, throughout the task, and radiate that, okay? And people are going to be drawn to that because people really do respond to your energy around you more so than they do to just the outside shell. So I know this might not be what you were hoping to hear, but it really is powerful and it really does work. Do it, do it, do it, do it. And own it and do it and be it and manifest it and love yourself. Project that confidence out there and, you know, have that self-love, you know, that self-respect, that connection to yourself, because you deserve it. You deserve to feel beautiful because you are beautiful. Know it, own it, be it. Day you can start this spell on. You can actually start it on any day. Never too late to start. But if you can, perhaps begin it on a Friday, as Friday is associated with Venus and Freya and, you know, many beautiful goddesses, and with those type of influences, and call upon a deity if you wish to help you with this spell, to create within your being these certain properties that you are inspired by them to have. Call upon Aphrodite, Freya. There are countless beautiful goddesses out there that you can work with. Find the one that appeals to you. And I wish you much success in your magic. You to love yourself, okay, because you are amazing. And I want you to know that I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so very much for joining me.